In this third segment, we're going to start getting into eighth notes, and that's where we really start subdividing the beat. That's dividing the beat into sections and having multiple attacks per beat. With eighth notes, we've got 2 attacks per beat. So if I have this set on, let's go ahead and set it at about 80, and I'm playing eighth notes, I'm going to be thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so 2 attacks. And before you even start applying this to the scale, you probably want to just play it on a single note to get used to it and get it really locked in. Make sure that both halves of that beat are equal, 1 and 2 and. It's going to be like clockwork. It's kind of the point. So as we get used to doing this, we can start applying it to our scale. Probably want to start and just sort of get the left hand playing at that speed. You might want to slow it down a little bit. Let's take this down to about 70 instead of 80. And now we're going to play it in eighth notes, 2 notes per beat. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Once we've got that down, then we can start working in our alternate picking. This is very important as we get into beat subdivisions. So with eighth notes, we want our pick to be going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If your pick does that automatically, it's one less thing for you to have to worry about in the future when you play things that have some faster notes in them. So for each eighth note, down, up, down, up, down, up, regardless of whether I'm changing strings or not, I just want it straight down, up, down, up. So with the beat of the metronome, I'm going to be plucking down, and on that off beat, when I'm picking between the beats, I want to pick up. So applying that to this scale, 1 and 2 and ready, go. So when I'm first doing that, the point is to get evenness and to get right with the beat rather than getting it fast. However, once I've got that smoothed out, I've got it to where I'm able to play it without a huge amount of concentration, I'm then ready to start bumping up the tempo a little bit, and this will help me get it going at other tempos and also just get my hands sped up and work on my muscle memory. So if I bump that up about 8, let's take it up just about to 80. Let's try it at that speed. 2 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So in our next segment, we'll be looking at the rest of our beat subdivisions and continuing with some more practice tips.
I'm Sharon Isbin, and I'm about to walk you through how to play Batucada by Isaías Savio. In the style of this samba baião kind of mixture, put the accent on the first note, not but, and then play out the bass. So it becomes